beginning, though.
All right, we're rolling audio.
And video.
And, well, yeah, video's okay.
Sure.
All right, can we hear your name, Jen?
Jennifer.
Full name?
Jennifer Stout.
All right. And your name, sir?
Bryce Foster.
Fantastic.
Good. Start with you from the beginning. So, your brother had a drug problem. When did that begin?
He was, oh my gosh, he was addicted to, well, it started with like opiate pills. He was probably 16 years old when it started. And then from there it moved to heroin. And he overdosed at the age of 24 and passed away from the heroin.
And how old were you when that happened?
I was 28. That was just 2 years ago, last month.
I'm sure it was just devastating when it happened, but
Absolutely.
It was an issue that you'd been dealing with for a while. I can imagine. What was it like for you and your family to obviously, try to support him, but know that this was a dangerous battle?
It was a long road. It was a really long road. He would get clean. We would help him get into a rehab. He would even leave the state because that's when he would do his best. But then he would say, "Oh no, I'm good," and come back to Illinois, and then he would hang out with the old friends again and get right back into drugs. It was just a vicious cycle, and it was really difficult for us because we wanted to help him, but then he constantly stole from my family and used us all to get what he needed.
Now, Bryce, you're on the other end of that. When did you first start using drugs?
I first started using drugs my freshman year of high school. I had actually, my 8th grade year, I had broken my collarbone and had my first experience with prescription painkillers. And I remember it very, very well. After that, though, I didn't, that was my introduction. But after that, once I started smoking weed and drinking in high school, it didn't take me long to continue that. I think I was doing heroin within 2 years, smoking meth. Young.
Now, how long have you been clean?
I have been clean for, it'll be 6 years in 8 days.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I know that every day is got to be a battle, though.
It is. Eventually the compulsions get weaker, but it's still there. I know that if I go have a beer, I will not just have one beer. I still have compulsions. I still have the need to feel good, and that's where the mental illness part comes in, and the just the needing to feel good. A lot of people go on to, I overeat, stuff like that. There's a lot to it, even years later.
I totally get it. Actually, I'm addicted to food, so I know what you're saying with that. The same addiction brought you guys both together, and I know that last year you began a walk to help, raise awareness and help people out. What is that walk called?
It's our group's called Fight the Fight, and it's our addiction awareness walk. We have it in Pekin. Last year was our first year, and this August will be our second walk. Last year we had over 500 people attend, which was huge for a first year event, and it was super exciting for us. We're hoping for even more this year.
Now, I know you found out about this event too through mutual friends and stuff, and you felt compelled to be part of this.
Well, I had spoken at a walk in Canton. A guy that I grew up with had overdosed, and his mom had put on an event, and I had recently moved to Pekin, and when I found out people in Pekin were wanting to do things, I'm tired of my friends dying. What can we do? So, absolutely, I'm on board, and it's been great so far. We hand out a lot of Narcan. We have gathered resources for family members with their loved ones that are in active use. When they need help, when they just need somebody to talk to. Jen, her mom, me, there's a bunch of us that are there when we talk about the stigmatization of addiction. You don't always have somebody there. It's a bad thing, so people don't get to reach out, and we're trying to provide that, and I think it's showing results.
Now, Jen, if you could tell an addict just like your brother today, we're here for you. You can stop this. You can beat this. What exactly would you say to them?
That there are resources. Just reach out. I know you aren't going to get clean until you want to get clean, until you really want it. So when that time is here and you really want it, then there are people here willing to help you. There are resources, there are rehabs that we work with, and we will do whatever we can to help you succeed.
And then the same thing for you. And I'm sure that you do, but just, for the sake of this, you walk up to someone that you know is in trouble. What do you say to them?
I don't care what you're doing. I don't want you to die. I can show you, I can help you, but there is help. If you look for it as much as you look for your next hit, we can find it. The end goal is surviving to get better. And I tell everybody, I don't care if you're using right now. Talk to me. Just sometimes it's all it takes.
That's good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then we'll have you seen in these videos? You probably haven't seen any of the videos yet, have
I
you?
don't think so.
Well, maybe I can send you what we'll end
Sure.
up doing, and then, but and then the end we'll put this up there and stuff like that too,
Okay.
and then direct to everyone. Do you have a Facebook event for
I do.
this? Okay, cool. We'll
Yeah.
put that up there and everything.
I just created we have a group, but I just created the like page and created the event. So
Okay, cool.
I have 5 likes so far.
Well, we'll fix that.
I think I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and in the post, that'll be tagged out if we have your permission.
Sure.
yeah, that's
Okay, cool.
fine. And all the information for the walk's on there.
Mhm.
We're also, we're having a bunch of, I'm bringing in every person I can that is relevant in any way. A bunch of tables, physical therapist, chiropractor for alternative pain management. We're trying to bring in
Like essential oils.
a representative from every recovery group in the area, from the rehabs, everybody that has a part, we are inviting to set up, and anybody can go talk to them while the event's going on. So
Everybody's recovery is different, and everybody uses a different crutch to help them.
Right.
So,
No, I like that though. You give people an idea, well,
Yeah.
maybe I could try this,
mhm.
and then see if it helps. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's good. Cool. All right. Well, I think we can work with that.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, we actually been doing it for 9 minutes. Didn't even know. It goes by so quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll edit it down and
Sure.
probably in the next couple of weeks or so put it up.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because I know your event's we got a little time.
Yeah.
it's August 12th.
I may wait until after the 4th of July
Sure.
because we have it's just crazy here, and plus it'll be a good lull right after the
Mhm.
week of, and they give us a couple weeks to work on it too, which is good.
And that's fine too. I've noticed that if you put something out too far
Too
ahead,
soon.
Mhm.
Yeah,
they'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool,
and then forget.
and then never again. So a month before would be pretty
Mhm.
good.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, I thank you guys for coming in. Did you park in the
Thank
deck?
you. Yeah, I parked on the parking deck.
Okay, I can give you validation.
Oh.
for your